Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Leg Drop the World. My name is Doc. This is my good buddy Franny Bing Bong Stapleton.
What? What is that? All right. Freddie?
Franny Bing Bong Stapleton.
Franny. All right.
Anyways, thanks for joining us, guys. We are back to talk about wrestling for the week, and
Good old wrestling.
That's right. And so, if you guys could do us a favor and hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notification button, and leave us a comment. Give us your thoughts on all that good stuff. Check us out on social media: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of that, let's do it. Let's do it because we have a tendency to just ramble.
Yeah, we do. We do. All right. Start off on Raw. Brock Lesnar is
Broccoli
there.
Rob, huh?
Broccoli Rob is there, and Paul the Giovanni is also there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we making up names for people?
I don't know.
Paul and Brock are there, and they cut a good promo. And then in comes Braun. Braun comes out and does 2 running power slams on Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Doesn't even say anything. He just does the power slam.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that. Don't say anything.
Absolutely. He needs to talk less
Yeah.
and hurt people more.
Yeah. This is great. It actually sets up for our very first match at No Mercy.
Yeah.
And that is Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman for the U.S. title, or for the Universal.
Yeah.
Cool.
Should be good. Do you think they give it to Braun? I guess we have a long time before. We have a long time.
We got like a month.
Yeah.
It's going to be a month until we get another pay-per-view. Unless there's the other one that's just on September 10th, which I'm pretty sure there will be.
Yeah. There's a September 10th that's
have
in
one.
Seattle, supposedly.
Are we going to go?
It's rumored. Are we going to go?
Are we going to go?
I don't know. We'll see.
Who knows? Maybe they'll open the doors at the right time so we can see the first match.
Oh, man.
Okay. Next we have a Brooklyn street fight between Enzo Amore and Big Cass.
This was really sad. It was really sad.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, it wasn't that good. Like,
this was like a no DQ, use whatever you could find.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't, and I'm not saying that it wasn't good because of the work that was being done. It's just that the feud at this point is done. It's dead.
It's over.
They've beaten the horse. It is dead. Mm-hmm. And then not only, are you beating a dead horse, but then
You're beating a dead
Big
Enzo.
Cass tears his ACL, and then
ACL,
possibly his
MCL.
MCL.
Yeah. They're doing a CAT scan on it. We'll figure it out later. But
Man, what a crying shame.
yeah, he basically he goes over the top ropes, right? And that's when he hurts himself.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, because he was running at Enzo. Enzo ducks and kind of pulls the
He just lands
top rope
weird.
down, and yeah, I guess he just lands on his legs
So
in an odd position.
Big Cass
so.
can't finish. So
he tries to.
Enzo-
He kind of limps around, and
Yeah.
he just can't, and so he calls it. And Enzo goes on social media later on and
goes off on him.
he has 2 posts essentially saying, I broke my leg, and I still
competed
competed.
because that's what you're supposed to do.
But then he posted one that was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, in all seriousness, I hope you're okay."
Well, he deleted the first one. He was getting heat backstage for posting the first one.
Oh, I see.
And then he took it down.
Yeah, and then the last one was like,
I'm sorry, I hope that you can take... Or, he didn't even say sorry. He said, I hope that you get better.
yeah,
I'm too big of a man to take this W.
yeah, whatever that means.
Okay, whatever, man. Yep. Then we get Emma versus Nia Jax.
Man, just bury Emma.
I did not watch this.
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened.
Well,
Nia
let's
Jax
not,
wins.
Yeah, let's not spend any time on it.
Okay, great. R-Truth versus Elias Sampson. So Elias Sampson goes from main eventing to not main eventing.
Was he main eventing?
I guess he wasn't main eventing.
Yeah. I don't know.
He had a match at something against Finn Balor.
Yeah, but that wasn't a main event.
It wasn't a main event, but he was on a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And now you're going up against R-Truth.
Yeah, and yeah. Honestly, the only thing that this really served to remind me of was how good R-Truth is.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
old school.
Give me more R-Truth.
Yeah. Elias Sampson beats R-Truth. So
with a different move. He's not using Cody's move anymore.
Oh, well, probably because the WWE was like, no, stop that.
It's essentially just like a swinging neck breaker now.
Yeah, it's
or either that or he did his move wrong, which has been
happening a lot.
Yeah,
which is so weird.
Yeah.
Then we get John Cena returns to Raw.
Yep.
And he's just in the middle cutting a promo, basically saying he wants
his hair is really
Roman
long,
Reigns.
and he looks really young for some reason.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
To me, he does.
But yeah, it's John Cena so John Cena calls out Roman Reigns. They talk back and forth a little bit, and then out comes The Miz to kind of drop a pipe bomb.
Yeah, I mean, it's that worked shoot stuff again, bringing real life into kayfabe. And I'm still with The Miz.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the third storyline that The Miz has been in, and I'm like, The Miz, he's right.
He's 100% right. You sold out. And no matter what you do, both of you, he's talking to both Roman and John and says, no matter what you guys do, you will always get your moment.
Yeah.
When I have the title and I'm not getting my moment.
Yeah.
I have a title.
Yeah.
You guys don't. Why is this happening?
He brought up the fact that he was in a match that no one saw because the first thing he says is, so this is what a sold-out Barclays Center looks like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
But he doesn't say Barclay correctly, and John Cena's like...
Barskis.
It's Barclay. Let's just get that. Marbles.
Yeah.
Out. Continue talking.
Yeah.
I don't like John Cena because, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I kind of like John Cena.
Well, here's the thing, right? And like, during
Is that terrible of me to say? I kind of like John Cena.
I mean, he can.
I mean, I'm not going to go buy a shirt or anything.
No, of course not. But he can cut a promo. He cuts a good promo, and he can get underneath your skin.
He does.
He's a heel, but he's the secret heel.
Yeah,
he's total secret heel.
So yeah, I mean, the thing is I can see it from both sides. Like I see The Miz and his perspective, and I agree, he's right. But then I listen to John Cena talk, and I'm like, yeah, I know that The Miz is right, but I actually kind of like. I know that I shouldn't, but I do.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Basically, then Samoa Joe comes out.
Yeah, and so...
Oh, I know what I was going to say. So, there's like a point where there's people chanting, and it's hard to tell what people are chanting.
Okay.
But if you go back, because there's like John thinks that they're chanting Roman Reigns sucks, and like John Cena sucks, or John Cena, let's go Cena, let's go Roman. Like, they don't know, so they just play it off as like, they're booing us and also cheering us. No, everybody in that arena is saying, you both suck.
Oh, really?
It's hilarious. That they're just like, no, it's like, you guys can't decide which one we are. Do you like us? Do you not like us? No, no one likes you.
Either of you.
No. Well, then Samoa Joe comes out.
And he says, you're not going to wrestle with this guy or that guy, pointing to Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel.
Yep.
If you're going to fight with anyone, it's going to be me.
Yep. And then I guess it's set.
Yeah.
It's because no one can make matches except for the general manager, correct?
Unless your name is John Cena.
And then he's just like, well, why don't we just have a match now?
Yeah.
Well, John, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Next we have a 8-man tag match, 205 Live match, between Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, Grand Metalik, and they are fighting Mustafa Ali, Tony Nese, and Ari Daivari.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, Grand Metalik, and Mustafa Ali versus Tony Nese, Arya Daivari, Drew Gulak, and Noam Dar.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alexander, so Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, Grand Metalik, and Mustafa Ali all defeated all those other guys.
Yeah. Grand Metalik is awesome.
Yeah, and basically Alexander delivers the lumbar check for the win.
Yeah. Dude, that lumbar check is strong.
It's so strong.
But I want to see more Grand Metalik.
Yes.
Give me more Grand Metalik.
Well, if you wait till 205 Live, you will.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, good stuff. I mean, these guys are all pros. They're so good.
Yeah.
So
then you get the newly formed tag team of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, or Sheen.
Sean or Death?
Death.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, let's take on the. We know that Cesaro, Sheamus and Cesaro, are gonna probably want the rematch clause, so let's do it. Nope, it's the Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys come out and they say, let's have a match because we can make matches.
Yes.
Wonderful. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins win.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Off of their weird, like,
I mean,
it's a weird push into the arm, into Seth Rollins' knee
maker.
Yeah, knee maker. It's just a high knee or something like that.
Well, yeah, Corey Graves, I think, called it just like a knee strike.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's like the
knee
knee strike into Dirty Deeds.
Yep, on Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy can sell.
Now,
a lot.
Was it this one? I can't remember. Was it just a DDT?
So I think it was supposed to be the Dirty Deeds, but it just turned out to be a DDT.
Yeah, so
because
Seth Rollins does the knee maker. Boom, he turns around. Dean doesn't do the like.
Yeah, he doesn't lock it, but he goes like this, and normally when he does it, he just falls back.
Yeah, and he grabbed him around.
His arm.
Yeah. What is it with guys messing up their finishers? It's like the third one in the past 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good.
It's just weird.
Yeah, it's like, come on, that's your finisher, man. Come on. You should know how to do
How many times have you done this move?
Yes. How many times have you done the DDT or a
Dirty Deeds?
Dirty Deeds on
anyone.
On The Miz. You know? It's just like, that's your move. You should know how to do it.
I just thought it was funny.
Jeff, let's just take a moment to like recognize how great Jeff Hardy is, even in his old age. He's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, he knows how to sell.
Oh yeah.
So great.
Oh yeah.
Like there have been some matches where I'm like, Jeff, come on, man, you gotta work on that a little bit. But now he's so. I shouldn't even say he's getting better. He is so good at selling the knee.
Yeah.
And then the DDT or the Dirty D.
They got to come up with a better name for that knee. Knee strike is not good enough.
No. But be like no one. So take Okada's Rainmaker.
That was the other thing during their promo.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins keeps dropping the baby.
Yeah. He just, baby. And I'm like, dude, that's Adam Cole. I thought your whole thing was be like no one. That's what the WWE 2K18 is.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. Dude.
I saw a really funny post that like somebody like wrote down everything that Seth Rollins like takes
Sling Blade.
Yeah, takes the Sling Blade, takes the finisher of Triple H, you know, drops this name,
knee maker,
does this,
the Rainmaker,
and they're just like hashtag be like no one.
Yeah,
but steal everyone's.
Yeah, yeah. Just like a little thing from a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
That way it's harder.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Then we get Sasha Banks' championship address to the universe.
So yes, she addresses the universe.
She didn't actually give out her address.
Yeah. She's like, hey guys, this is the boss's address.
Just write it down real quick. Beep. But she addresses the WWE universe, and then who comes out?
I'm gonna guess Alexa for 1,000.
That would be correct. And apparently this is gonna be
I don't want this.
A rematch next week.
I don't want this.
I don't know why they need to do this. Just let her, like, why do they need to come out and say, I'm gonna go for a rematch next week? Why do you need to come out and say that?
I don't know.
It's called the element of surprise.
Yeah, I don't want this.
Surprise.
I mean, this is gonna happen. They're gonna have this match, and I don't want it to happen.
Surprise me. Don't tell me what's gonna happen. Surprises. Then we get a nice little backstage segment. Well, this is before, but Jason Jordan goes up to his father and says,
Do you need this, by the way?
Hmm?
Do you need this?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Goes up to his father and says, well, I know I lost in front of nobody yesterday. He didn't say that, but I want Finn Balor. Okay? Done.
Dada,
Dada,
can I have some more?
can I please have a match with Finn?
Daddy.
Father, may I have a skirmish with that of Finn Balor? Finn Balor, I like this match a lot, and this is the first time in a while where I've actually been sucked in to be like, Jason Jordan's gonna win because he sets up his finisher. And then Finn Balor.
The WWE hates Finn Balor just enough to make this a possibility that when Jason Jordan takes the straps down and goes to hit his finisher, that it's like, oh man, they're gonna Finn is about to lose to Jason Jordan.
And then Bray Wyatt, you're looking real bad right now.
Yeah. It was a great match.
Finn Balor hits a coup de grace, beautiful.
Yeah.
Only takes one, according to Corey.
Yeah. Everything only takes one.
Yeah.
It only takes one, except for those times that it takes two.
Yeah. Except. Then we get to the main event of Roman Reigns and John Cena versus The Miz and Samoa Joseph.
Yes.
I don't think anybody who's watching
Samoa
thinks that
Joe
The Miz is going to win. The Miz and Samoa Joe are going to win.
Yeah, no.
So.
And they don't.
This is a beach ball. Apparently, the beach ball was.
It was live. It was, man.
It was everywhere.
The Brooklyn crowd was very, very involved. Let's say
they were rude.
Well, I'm gonna be PC, and I'm gonna say that the Brooklyn crowd was involved.
Yeah, I mean.
Every once in a while, I hold my hands up in the hole. I noticed that on one of our other videos. It goes desaturated, and then, anyways.
Wonderful. That's a nice transition into SmackDown Live.
Yeah. Wait. You didn't? What was your rating for Raw? Scale of 1 to 10.
5.
5?
I wasn't a big fan of it, really.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I'd probably go a little above that. Maybe 6.
We didn't even talk about the main event match. To be honest with you, I kind of skipped some of it.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No, it's just I don't want to see The Miz lose. I don't know. I just know he's gonna lose, so I'm just like, fast forward a little bit, fast forward a little bit, fast forward. Okay, he loses. Okay, quick.
Yeah, I think part of the problem too is that I love Samoa Joe. Obviously, that's no secret.
That's no secret.
And pairing him with The Miz, they both have very hard hitting styles. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so there's no when you make the tag, when you have a tag team, there's no change in pace or anything like that. So, anyways. But, I mean, I thought it was an okay match. It didn't mean anything to me because, one, I know that Roman Reigns and John Cena are never going to be in a tag team again, and they don't like each other, or they don't like their characters.
They don't like each other.
Their characters don't like each other.
Yeah.
And, two,
that's the storyline.
Samoa Joe and The Miz will probably never be in a storyline again.
Nope.
Together.
This was just
so
a
it's
one-off,
it's a throwaway match.
Which is, I don't like. I'm with you. I don't like that. Great. So we will move to SmackDown Live.
Yes.
Where we have AJ Styles coming out and addressing.
They don't want none.
They don't want none.
They're looking scared. No, they don't really want none.
So AJ Styles comes out and he just starts talking and talking. He cuts a really good promo. He issues a open challenge. So anybody in the locker room can come out and wrestle AJ for the U.S. Championship belt.
Yeah.
Well, whose music hits other than Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah.
So then they start kind of jawing at each other. Shane McMahon gets involved.
Yep.
They set up AJ Styles says the B word, which
yeah,
right. He calls Kevin Owens a whiny beep.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
That's a heel move, bro. That's a heel move.
Yeah.
So they basically set up a match tonight. This is it.
You're not gonna out heel Kevin Owens.
No,
doesn't matter who you are.
No.
You're not gonna out heel him.
Nope.
So why even take a step down that path?
I don't know. Bad writing. So basically they set up the match. It's going to be the last match that they can ever have.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Ever.
Ever. No more. They can't ever have a match again after this one.
According to
storyline.
Yeah.
Which we know never holds up.
Yeah.
But the stipulation is, Kevin Owens, you get to go pick your own ref. Anybody you want. Anybody in the locker room.
I think
it could even be that girl in the front who has a bag of chips or whatever.
I think when so he goes, backstage and stuff, and you see him talking to different people.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should have went with the Fashion Police.
Oh, 100%. It should have been the Fashion Police, 100%.
Yeah.
He goes to Sami Zayn and says, hey, I know we've had our ups and downs, but I need somebody that I can trust, and I can trust you. Will you be my sidekick? And then they come back from commercial break, and Sami Zayn goes, how about no? How about no?
Why isn't Sami wrestling?
Because they don't know what to do, because Mike and Maria Kanellis aren't wrestling. Because everybody else is jobbing out. He basically finds Baron Corbin to be his guy. But he basically goes,
if you're going to pick anybody.
Yeah, and he basically says, Baron goes up and says, hey, I'll be your ref, but if you win tonight, I get first dibs.
Yeah.
And so that happened. Then he goes up to AJ and says, hey, I'm your ref tonight. By the way, if you win, I get first dibs.
Yeah.
So basically, Baron Corbin might be getting the U.S. title.
I don't know, man. I don't think he is.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, it's another way to get the title onto Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Because they can't have a match anymore.
Yeah.
It's over. It's done.
Could be.
Unless he loses it tonight at the main event. And we're swerving you.
Oh.
Hold on to your seats. Next, we have Aiden English coming out. He's singing away.
The Beethoven of
beatings.
Yeah.
I saved you there on that one.
Thank you.
He's the maestro of mayhem. But then his music cuts off, and it's pitch black. What's happening? And then the chorus comes in.
Yeah, the piano hits. The
yeah. Glorious.
Oh man,
I will be there.
This crowd popped.
Oh yeah.
They loved Bobby
Roode. So Bobby Roode comes in.
I don't know how you're gonna book Bobby Roode as a heel if he's getting this sort of reception.
It was a huge pop.
He's got. I mean, it's sort of the same problem that they're gonna have with continuing AJ Styles down this path of. I methat they've done it before, trying to make him a heel. People are going to pop for AJ Styles.
100%.
People are gonna pop for Bobby Roode.
Yeah, that his song is so great.
It's insane.
And he gets a Lazy Susan. Like, how do you not love that?
Yeah, yeah. No, I think as far as like bringing him up to main, this was as good a reception as you could have hoped to get for him.
Yeah.
So
see, I kind of wanted, because there was some speculation that he was going to be there. I saw on Twitter that when people were walking into the stadium, they had Roode up on. So if the rink is here, they have that Titantron up in the middle.
Yeah,
they had Roode on. They had Bobby Roode's thing.
Yeah,
going.
Up on the big screens.
Yeah, and it's just like way to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, and this isn't the first time that they've done stuff like that.
No, they did that with Jason Jordan.
Yeah,
coming out as
just completely.
Come on, man! You got to know the doors are opening.
Yeah,
turn that off. But I kind of wanted him to. Because I knew it was going to happen. When AJ issued the open challenge, I wanted that to happen.
Yeah,
and I've been like, great.
I would love to see an AJ Bobby storyline. That would be
amazing.
Great.
That's money right there.
Book it.
That's beer money right there.
That's right. I love that they made that reference, and I hate that JBL made it.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, Beer Money was the tag team Bobby Roode was in TNA.
TNA, yeah.
Then we get a backstage segment with Daniel Bryan saying, "Chad Gable, come here.
Yeah.
Step into my office,
Dude, this
Chad.
was brutal.
Chad, step in my... Bring your awkward self over here."
Oh, man, this was brutal.
And Daniel Bryan continues to say, like, "Hey, I understand that everyone's more concerned about what's going on with Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
But I think I found a replacement for Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to Shelton Benjamin." And then the crowd goes crazy.
Yeah, they do. And I love Shelton Benjamin. I'm glad to see him back.
Yeah.
But to me, when I saw Shelton Benjamin, I thought, Shelton, save us from this terrible backstage segment.
Yes.
And even
Shelton didn't even get to say anything.
Yeah.
He said zip.
Yeah, I felt like he was about to say something, but then someone else.
Yeah, Chad Gable jumped in.
Yeah, like just completely bogarted him, and that was it. He just wasn't really able to say anything, and that segment just died.
I wish it would have been a different way for Shelton Benjamin to be introduced into the WWE universe again. Like, have a match with Chad Gable going on, or like, you know, he's in a tag team match, right? And then he doesn't know who his partner is, and then all of a sudden, Shelton Benjamin's music hits. Like, that would have been cool.
Or Shelton Benjamin answered the U.S. Challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
it would have been better, I feel like.
Yeah, anything would have been better than this.
Then we get to see a tag team that we haven't seen in quite a while. And last time we saw them, they were on the fritz a little bit. The Hype Bros.
Yeah. Are they sticking with them? Because initially, when Zack Ryder came back, everybody was like, "Ooh, he's turning heel. They're breaking up the Hype Bros." I don't think so. I think they're the new Ascension.
They backed out of that. Yeah. I mean, you got to have a jobber tag team.
Yeah.
What better than
Hype Bros? Hype Bros or Ascension 2.0.
Yeah. So the Usos come out and defeat the Hype Bros and cut a really good promo on the
it was a good match too. I mean, those guys all know what they're doing. It was fun to watch. It's just unfortunate because you know that it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, like I knew that the Hype Bros were going to lose.
Yes.
So happy birthday, Usos. You got to win on your birthday.
Yeah.
Then we get the Singh brothers with Jinder Mahal
on
the sideline versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So it's a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah.
Both Singh brothers are in the ring at the same time, and
yeah, what else can you say about it? It was dumb.
There's no words. There's no words to describe how stupid this was.
Yeah, I mean, Shinsuke Nakamura beat the stuffing out of the Singh Bros.
It's like that was practice for him.
Yeah.
We talking about practice?
Yeah, and then he hit the Kinshasa on Jinder.
Jinder sold that. I mean, Jinder sold that pretty good, I think.
Well, yeah.
He just laid there. Good job, buddy. Then we get Naomi and Becky versus Natalya and Carmella. This was I like this match.
Yeah, it was good.
I like that. So the whole storyline was Natalya is with Carmella, who has the Money in the Bank briefcase,
and she wants Natalya to get beaten up
so that she can cash in and then take the belt.
Yeah, so
it makes sense.
And what's funny is that James Ellsworth, there's a backstage segment, and James Ellsworth essentially says all of that.
Yeah.
Like, he just says it.
No, as they're coming to the ring.
Yeah, that's right.
As they're coming to the ring, he's just like, we wouldn't want you to just get beat up and then us cash in on you.
And so I'm just like, man, why are you spelling this out? Like,
you can't spell it out, man.
Just let it happen.
Yes. Well, Naomi and Becky Lynch win. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was...
And here's the thing. So I think this time, since Raw had the beach ball incident, at this time, the WWE had banned all beach balls. You're not allowed to bring the beach balls anywhere now.
Yeah.
You can't do it. So the crowd, if you can't do a beach ball...
Brooklyn.
What do you get to do?
The wave.
Everybody is just doing the wave. They're like not even watching the match. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it was bad.
Why do you guys pay so much money to go see a show and not watch it.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm going to go spend $25 for me and my girlfriend to go to a movie, and we're not watching the movie. We're just on our phone.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is it's not necessarily that they're not even watching. They're getting more enjoyment out of hijacking the show than watching the matches.
Come on. We get a backstage segment where Lana and Tamina are talking. Lana's giving Tamina.
At the time of us recording this, the rumor is that Rusev and Lana have asked to be released from they're negotiating to be released from their contracts.
And they need to be, because Rusev is eating pins and getting
nothing,
and Lana is a manager now.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. She was the manager for Rusev.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay.
And then this next part was brutal too.
Oh, I hated this part.
Oof.
Dolph Ziggler does a backstage interview. This is the first time we've seen Dolph Ziggler in like 3 months.
Yeah, and so the rumor leading up to this was that Dolph Ziggler was being repackaged.
Yeah.
And so he goes through
looking the same thing.
all of the gimmicks. You know, what if I had this? I had lasers and this
lasers
and that,
and spotlights and singings and robes and violinist. And
except it's like the pacing of it is just brutal. It's
really
like,
bad.
dude, we get it. Ooh, no, we get it, buddy.
Yeah,
okay, you can stop.
Yes.
No, okay, we get it. But he just keeps going. He keeps going.
Yeah. So next week he's going to unveil himself.
Yeah, the idea is that next week we see something new, which I don't know how good it's going to be.
I don't know either. I don't have any faith in it.
Unfortunately, because I really like Dolph.
He needs to like an 80s Miami Vice look.
You're sticking with the fashion police.
Yes. The fashion faction.
The fashion faction.
Double F's.
Fashion faction.
Then we get AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens with special guest referee Baron Corbin.
Yep.
This match was really good, like all AJ Styles Kevin Owens matches are.
Yep.
There's some tension between Corbin and the wrestlers, and
mostly AJ.
Yeah, Kevin Owens goes to break on the bottom rope, but he just grazes it and touches it.
Yeah.
So Baron Corbin tells AJ to release the calf crusher, and AJ's like, he didn't grab onto it. He's got to grab onto it. And Baron's like, I'm the ref. I make the rules. He touched it. Break the hold. I'm the ref. Listen to me.
Here come the money.
Listen to me. I have the W on my shirt.
Yeah.
And then Shane O'Mac comes down.
Yep.
And Baron Corbin and Shane O'Mac mix it up a little
bit. They're arguing. Baron Corbin is facing the ramp, facing the backstage area as he's arguing with Shane.
We get so many roll-up pins.
Yeah, and Kevin Owens goes for a roll-up pin, and then eventually he ends up hitting him where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, right in the jewels.
And so he goes for the cover, and Corbin senses that, and so he counts 1, 2. Shane McMahon pulls Baron Corbin out of the ring.
Yeah,
and
gives him the what for.
Yeah,
Don't
he
you
does
do that.
And then Baron Corbin quits essentially.
Yeah, he just
tears his ref shirt off, which apparently, if rumors are to be believed, he doesn't like doing.
Yeah,
he tears
showing his bod.
He tears his shirt off, and Shane puts it on, and
we have a new special guest referee that we've never seen before.
Yeah, just in time for
AJ Styles hit a phenomenal.
Yeah, hit that phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, 3.
Never again can AJ Styles and Kevin Owens have a match for the U.S. title.
I guess.
Never again. That's SmackDown.
Yep.
What do you think?
I will give it a 7.
I was going to give it a 6 or a 7. I'm going to go with 7, I think, as well. The only thing that's keeping it from like an 8 or a 9 is the Dolph Ziggler and the Shinsuke.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And the Boston crowd and the Brooklyn crowd.
Brooklyn. Whoa. Judge here's trying to get some heat.
Yeah, well.
The Boston crowd.
Bring it. I ain't afraid of no
They'll
ghost.
throw a beach ball at you.
Hoagie?
A beach ball. They'll do the wave
pizza
on all over you. All right, let's do. What are we gonna do next? 205 Live or NXT?
205 Live.
205 Live.
Best match of the night: Drew Gulak and Tony Nese versus Cedric Alexander and Grand Metalik.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like last week. Amazing.
See, Grand Metalik strikes me as one of those guys that if you put him on TV, he's going to get over.
Yes.
You can't stop that train from rolling.
That guy will make your jaw drop.
Yeah, and so I have a feeling that if they keep putting him on TV, that at some point he's going to have to challenge for the title.
He's got to.
Because he's just far too good.
Yeah. They both do a swanton, which is amazing.
Yeah. They do the tope over the top.
Tope, yeah.
And he is the king of the ropes. Metalik is, and he hits that rope and just gives him a little bit more height.
He hits the bottom rope, jumps off the bottom.
Yeah, springs off the bottom rope and gives him just a little bit of oomph. Oh,
really cool
man,
looking.
he's so good.
Yeah. And then we get the Brian Kendricks versus Gentleman Jack Gallagher in a gentleman's duel.
Don't care about any of this.
Yeah, this is dumb. Like, so Brian Kendricks comes, I'm not going to fight you, blah, 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 but I found somebody who can, and it's basically Doink Jr.
Yeah, so,
it's a clown.
But before that, Jack Gallagher had essentially set out all the weapons from Clue on a table.
Oh, yeah.
And
candlestick, the rope, the lead pipe, the umbrella.
Yeah. And assuming that he was going to fight Kendrick, Kendrick says, essentially, I have somebody for you. Clown comes down, sprays Jack with his little flower thing. It was so dumb. Yeah. So Jack takes the clown out, and then because the clown is distracting Jack Gallagher,
gets a power bomb through a table.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick comes in and just power bombs him through a table. I don't care. I love Brian Kendrick, and I like Jack Gallagher. I don't care about this.
No, this is boring. Then we get to the main event, which is a rematch of SummerSlam, Akira Tozawa versus Neville. This was I liked
great
this.
Match.
I was a fan of this match. It was great storytelling.
Yeah.
Neville wins with Rings of Saturn.
Yep.
And
dude. Akira Tozawa, man.
Oh, when he
goes up for his senton off of the top and misses, like
hits his back.
Yeah, Neville rolls towards the turnbuckles. He hits his back, and Akira Tozawa does the best Otis Dojovic. That's it. He does the best Otis face.
It's so great.
O face?
O face.
He does the best O face. And, anyways, and then, Neville is able to put the Rings of Saturn on him. But, man, it was a great match. Yeah. I mean, I love both of those guys.
Yeah. It's sad because, as Akira Tozawa was going up for the senton, the crowd was starting to stand up and get behind him.
Dude, they have been.
I know, but this more so, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe.
And then this happened, and it kind of sucked the energy out of everything. It was just kind of like, oh, really? Like, you lost? Oh, crap. But then guess whose music hits?
Well, that's the thing is Neville starts cutting a promo on Tozawa and says he's, he had a, his title reign was a joke because it was 6 days.
Oh, yeah.
And he's the king of the cruiserweights. Mm-hmm. And that's when the music for Enzo Amore hits. Enzo comes out.
Declares himself part of the 205 Live roster.
Does his thing, gets in the ring, says that it's the realest show in the room now. If Enzo is competitive with Neville, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because the only thing that Enzo has been doing up till this point is eating Big Cass's boots.
Oh yeah. There's no way Enzo can. If Enzo is competitive with Neville, we riot.
How do you 100% go riot. From zero offense to a title storyline?
I don't know. You get backstage heat, apparently.
I hope, in as much as I think that Enzo is an interesting character and I want to like him, if this is competitive at all, like Neville has to squash this fool.
Yeah, like I said,
because if he's
competitive, we ride.
It makes everyone else look bad. It makes Neville look bad, Tazawa look bad, TJ Perkins look bad, Jack Gallagher look bad.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that, like
Cedric.
I said, the only thing that Enzo has been doing is getting beat, and that's it.
Yeah. Also, why is Cedric Alexander not in a title run yet?
I don't know, man. I think he will be, though. I feel like he's coming up.
Leo.
I think it's coming up pretty. Nah, I think he's gonna be waiting a long. That's too long.
That is too long.
I think his shot is coming up pretty soon.
All right. We're gonna give 205 Live.
I will give 205 Live.
Let me give it a 6.
I was gonna give it a 7.
6. It was solid. Didn't like the Gentleman Jack Gallagher thing. Actually,
no.
Yeah, I'd go 7 or 8, 7.5 maybe.
Yeah.
Just because I liked all the other matches.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing an 8, but I feel like I've seen the Akira Tozawa and Neville match before. You know, like that was. It wasn't like a pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good match.
It was a TV taping match.
Yeah.
So, NXT, here we go.
Let's do it.
We have No Way Jose making his way down the ramp. He's doing his thing. He's getting people in the crowd dancing.
Yep.
And then out of nowhere, Lars comes and just beats him up.
Who you're going to have to revamp his image with me after his backstage segment with William Regal, where he was like, "Hey, boss, if you give me another opponent, another teammate, I promise I won't beat him up.
I won't be mean."
And then now he's coming out, and they're trying to build him as a monster, and it's like, dude, you can't do that.
Nope.
Don't have him be a monster, and then have him be like a brainless, mindless, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then have him be a monster again.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Lars, you're gonna have to revamp 100%. Then we get a Asuka update. Asuka apparently broke her collarbone while she was wrestling.
I don't know,
and
man.
Judge is flagging BS on that because anyone who knows Judge knows he's broken his collarbone a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not you ain't moving.
So
your arms,
yeah,
son.
You're saying that because I watched not only the match but then her. The interview that they had with her afterwards, and she was holding the belt up on her shoulder.
Yeah, on her right side.
Yeah, and like she lifts the belt up.
She does because she's got it like this the whole time. Which if she just kept it like this,
yeah,
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Then you broke it. But then she does like one of these things.
Yeah.
You ain't doing this with a broken collarbone.
Well, I mean, even
girl.
if you have a broken collarbone,
yeah.
You're not putting the belt on it.
No.
You know, you're not holding anything on that shoulder.
Those belts are heavy.
So I feel like it's a work unless the broken collarbone thing is
the broken gimmick.
Yeah, there you go. Unless they're being a little, maybe it's like a hairline fracture or something, and it's just sore or something.
I personally think that this is a way to her to drop the title.
Yeah,
and then
she essentially
move her up to the main roster with her streak intact.
Have her vacate the title so that she never actually loses it.
Yeah.
And then she can go up to main and Ember Moon and whoever else can
fight for it.
Yeah.
Next we have Peyton Royce versus Sarah Logan. I
Lumberjane.
like Sarah Logan. Yeah. Not a big fan of Peyton Royce
or Billie Kay.
No, they don't do it for me.
Yeah.
But Sarah Logan, good look, knows how to work.
Yep.
Too bad Peyton Royce wins.
It was a pretty it
wasn't satisfying. It was just like, it was a couple good spots, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. It was a match. It was a 5-minute match.
Yes. Filler match. It was a filler match.
Yeah.
Next we get the main event, which is Pete Dunne and Wolfgang versus Tyler Bates and Pete Dunne.
Dude, Tyler Bate. No, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven.
That's right. Wow.
Tyler Bate has the biggest quadriceps I've ever seen on a human being.
That's why Vince loves him. If you ever want to go feel bad about yourself, watch that dude do squats, and it's just like,
man,
all right,
that kid is something. He's only 20.
20 years old, and he's got bigger quads than
It's crazy.
Like a bodybuilder. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
That
Anyways, this was a great match, dude.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Wolfie got the pin. He hit the howling onto Tyler.
Yep.
And got the pin, which was really nice.
Yeah, so Tyler was able to hit the Tyler Driver 97 on Pete Dunne.
Yep.
But before he did that, Wolfie had gotten the tag, and Tyler didn't see it. And so he goes to pin Pete Dunne, but the ref is like, you can't pin him. Nope. And he's like, oh, he looks up, and Wolfgang does his senton, swanton.
How much does Wolfgang weigh?
I don't know, but he's
a big dude, and he does a senton bomb basically, or a swanton bomb basically off the top rope.
Yeah. Looks good.
He's a high flyer, man.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
Great match.
Really good match. What are you gonna give to NXT? This is also the first time we've had these guys on the show in a long time, and they need to continue to bring them back. Yes. Like, I understand they have prior commitments with CZW or East.
Yeah. ICW.
ICW. But no, they need to be every week in the training facility being awesome.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm a little torn in this episode because it was mostly like a catch-up episode.
Yeah, they did a lot of Takeover Brooklyn.
Yeah, and so the matches that we had weren't really that good, except for the last one. So for the NXT episode as a whole, I'd give it like a 2.
Yeah.
Because those two matches weren't very good. That last match, though, I would give like an 8.
Yeah. The last match is a solid 8-9.
Yeah.
But the episode as a whole, if you missed Takeover Brooklyn, just watch this.
Yeah.
And you're caught up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what happens.
Yeah. So, anyways.
That's it.
All right.
That's wrestling. And look at the time. We did good.
Boy, howdy. Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
Rambling over here.
Yeah. Yeah. No more rambling. We will be back next Thursday. Yeah. I'm not sure if there is actually going to be that pay-per-view on September 10th or not. But if there is a pay-per-view, we will do a predictions video and a recap for it.
Yep.
But other than that, we will definitely be back next week.
Yeah.
Again, hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notification button. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you thought. And check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll leave the links in the description.
Yep.
Unless you have anything else.
I got nothing else.
All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you later.
Later.